Oh boy, this is a set. So we have the entire Legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny spoiler list. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is about to be a ride for what this is worth. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys here is prepare for cards from this set to be expensive, because from what I've looked through on this set doesn't look very good, but that was just a glance through. So, Kakabagaku reprint. Should have saw this coming. This is the first time that we are reprinting the beautiful Earthbound Immortals. Now, what is this going to do to the prices of the other ones? Nothing, honestly. Like, the alties are going to continue to shoot up because of the collector's market. So, good news is these should be $1, $2 cards, but I will tell you in the long term to pick these up because this will have good value on the secondary market. This is going to be a set, and I repeat, this will be a set that you will go through and grab everything you want day one because everything is going to go up over time. Curse of the Dark Necrophere. Target 3 of your banished fiend monsters. Special summon this card from your hand if you do shuffle those banished monsters into the deck. During the end phase of this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed in a monster zone by an opponent's card effect. Yep, that's where I check out. Special summon this card from your graveyard. This card's not good. Once again, the collector's market. I could see these being money in the long run just because it's a Bakura card. Now these are looking very cheap. The Dark Spirit of Banishment and the Dark Spirit of Malice. For the most part, both of these aren't going to do too much in the market. Now, this one's interesting. So Dark Spirit Mastery says discard a card to add 1 Destiny board or 1 level 8 Fiend from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Now in the OCG you see this card being abused because they still have Grinder Golem. And one thing that I will say about this card's price will gradually rise in the TCG because the OCG market will want copies of this. We see this with Max C all the time. The OCG wants our copies of Max C, so for the local tournaments, it's basically bling. It's a really weird mentality, but these are going to go up because of their side of the game. So, yes, while we see Dark Spirit Mastery here being literally almost worthless here because we can't search for Grinder Golem with it. So, yes, this will probably be the money card in the set, and I won't be surprised to see how far I am off with this. But this is like the best card in the set, honestly, and we can't even use it to its full potential. The Sentence of Doom. I just want to play a Destiny board, man. Like, that's all I want in my life. I just want to be able to abuse it. But this should probably be a super, but this is ultra. Like, no thanks. Why are these ultra? What? Oh, man. That's garbage. Worst? Why? Why? I mean, this will probably be worth money. Considering the last Dark Sanctuary went up to like $15 because of the collector's market, this is probably going to follow suit as well. Like, it's kind of like Toon Kingdom, but this is a little bit less iconic, but yes, do expect this to go up. Zelma reprint, okay. Alright. Evil hero stuff. Malicious Bane, Adjusted Gold, and Sinister Necrom. I'm going to be honest with you, straight out of the gate here, this stuff going to be expensive. Once again, I see more ultras here. Every ultra I've seen so far in this set looks like hot doo-doo. Like, why? Hello? But overall, like, we never saw these cards take off in the OCG, and I think that this is one of those things, like, once again, like, the reason why these packs end up being so much money and things like this start going up over time is literally because they're the feel of those anime effects. Like, people don't understand how much the casual market drives this game. If I want to play my bad Vision or Evil Hero deck, I'm going to do that because I love the deck. Like, that's how it works. I don't see anything too crazy here. Looking for Gain as a rare. XD. Why is Malicious Fiend getting reprinted? Is that an Ultra again? Like, yeah, we foresaw this coming. We knew that Dark Calling and Dark Fusion would be in here. Initially, when I talked about these on Market Watch and these shot up, I was like, eh. Like, it's max rarity, but, like, they're just going to be reprinted again and they're not going to matter. Alright, now the card that we care about, the Earthbound goodies here. So if you control a Synchro monster, or monsters, and have a Synchro monster in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can add one Earthbound Immortal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If an Immortal monster is normal summoned, those cards on the field, you can make your opponent's life points 3,000. You can only use each effect of the Greater Linewalker once per turn. I can't wait for my Earthbound Immortal cards to be worth something. And this is like the good card in the set. The Fire Ant and Super Ace stuff, in my opinion, this is... See both of these. How many ultras do we have in this set? Like, I'll have to go through and do a count here in a second, but okay. These two cards I'm not super big fans with. Discard a card, special summon this card from your hand in defense mode, then you can special summon a Fire Ant Asacator from your hand or deck, and you cannot special summon from your extra deck to turn you activate this except for Synchro monsters. And then the Supre Duskwalker, same thing, discard a card, special summon one Supre from your hand or deck, and then you can't special summon anything except for Synchros. Earthbound Geograph, when a level 10 or any level 10 monsters on the field, this card cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's effects. You treat one Synchro monster as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of an Earthbound Immortal monster. If a Synchro monster supposed to summon except during damage step, you get to add an Earthbound Immortal from your deck to your hand. It's pretty good. The Earthbound Ultimate Immortal here, normal summon or set an Earthbound monster is on the field. You can target one face up monster on the field and destroy it. You can only use that effect once per turn. Like, this wasn't that good. Earthbound, really? So just Kakabagaku and Wirakabraska reprints? Oh, that's cool. I guess we only chose to reprint 2 Earthbound Immortals in the set. Oh, hey look. My Gimmick Puppet support. That's not Ultras, actually. Nani? Alright, cool. So, is none of this? Did none of it? Oh, well, okay, sure. Cool. None of the Gimmick Puppet stuff that matters is ultra rare. That's really good news. I'm actually happy for that. I know a lot of people that wanted to pick this up, and it's really nice to see that the Gimmick Puppet stuff is going to be the cheapest thing in the set. That is incredibly good news, considering it's probably a super rare unknowns, rare destroys, rare. Okay, sure, this is an ultra, but they're already a super rare. Like, that doesn't matter, but that's incredibly good news. I'm happy for that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be as well. I'm happy for that. Actually, so good news. If you're a Gimmick Puppet player, you can pick up your stuff for pretty much nothing. Alright, you can pick up the whole deck for nothing. Alright, Predaplant stuff. Trifortium, 3 Dark Monsters. So, I'm going to be honest here, this, depending on what its rarity is going to be, is probably going to be a super rare, if anything, out of the set, but it's 3 Dark Monsters on the field to make it. It is another super poly target. And that's one of the biggest things that you're going to have to consider out of this set. Is generically out of this set, the only real things that you need to look for is Predaplant, and honestly, the Dark Occultism. I would just make sure I had 3 sets. We're never going to bring back Grinder Golem, honestly, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Predapractice is an Ultra. Is that the only thing Ultra in this? Okay. Starving Venom Dragon, rare. Alright, cool. So, we just put the nail in the coffin for this thing. It got its super rare reprint. Literally in... What was it? Blur? And now we're making it a rare. Congratulations, budget players. I know Super Poly's still ridiculous, but you did it. You now can get cheaper copies of Starving Venom. And then Earthbound Revival and Roar in here. Alright. So, final thoughts on this set. Pick up your singles day one. I'm going to be very honest with you. You can mark my words on that. This card's super poly target. Depending on the rarity, grab them ASAP. These will go up. Gimmick Puppet players, good job. Your budget. If you buy a box of this and you pull Doom Caliber Knights, I'm looking for 3 signed ones from players. I will treasure them forever. Outside of that, these Ultras are disgusting, but this one's good. But let the collector's market rejoice. Set's bad. Alright, guys, I'm out. Take care. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.